the people are behind me, and I failed them a couple of times. I wouldn't say failed, but I've lost. So I was really looking to get the win tonight. You know, it would have been better by KO. They probably would have been behind me more, but as long as all I've heard was that people enjoyed the fight. It was a good fight. That's what I'm here to do, man, bring entertainment.
How important was it to be able to do it in Florida, be able to do it in South Florida, where you're from?
And against another Cowboy, right?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So big tonight here in Florida. The people were showing me so much love, and I could feel it. That's why you saw me like that. I was just really having a good time. You know, when I was in the back warming up, I was so aggressive. I was hitting so hard. And then all of a sudden, it was like I got tired and something changed. And I just got focused. And I stayed calm and patient. And I went out there and I fought. And that's it. I just let the fighting take over. And, you know, it's a scary thing because I feel like sometimes when you just fight with the passion like that and it doesn't seem as technical in my mind, it's like anything could happen. He could win or I could win. But if you think too much about the technique, you might not get the win anyway, so you might as well just go out there and give it your all, and that's what I did tonight.
It was only about 60 hours ago or so you were talking to us about how rough of a weight cut you were having, and you were kind of a little bit pissed at the world. And were you concerned at all that having that tough of a weight cut was going to affect you coming into tonight, or by the time Friday afternoon rolled around, were you all good?
Nah, man, I'm always ready to fight. I get in there every time with bumps and bruises. You're never 100%. I definitely enjoy drinking water and juices and sodas and eating again, and I put back on 19 pounds, and I haven't put that much weight back on in a weight cut in a while. So in a way, I did my weight cut kind of good because I put more on, and it made me real strong in there tonight. And you know, it's just, I was thinking about that weight cut, and I was like, man, it's such a crazy world we live in. I was like, a couple of days ago, I was like, I wanted to die. I was like, I hate this so much. Everything about it is just so terrible. And now I'm like on top of the world, you know what I mean? I didn't get the KO, but I don't care, baby, because shoot, you can win or lose and you still walk away limping, but the check is big, so I'm so happy right now, man.
And you mentioned limping. I was going to ask you physically, how are you, and like how soon do you want to get back in there? I know that was a tough one, but how soon do you want to get back in there, and do you have any idea who you might want to fight next?
Well, I think that Darren Till fight's a good fight. He's called me out in the octagon. I just called him out in the octagon. I think that's good press for the UFC to put together. The fight makes sense. I used to not want to call people out who were coming off a loss, but you know what? You're up in the top and you got that name, that number next to your name. I'm gonna need that spot, so I'm gonna need that fight if it's available. If not, you know, the UFC will call with some ideas. I'm sure they got names, and you know, it was, once I laid down, I was watching Jacare fight, and I had some ice on my feet and legs, and then I took one off my right leg and put it on my cheek and my head, and I was like, I went to get up and I couldn't really move. I was just kind of standing still, like, oh, I can't walk at all. But now the blood is flowing, and you know, I could walk. I just did like a little half a jog in the hallway out there. So, you know, but I do got enough money to chill for a little bit, man. And like I said in the octagon, these guys are fighting like once a year, so let me chill. I did just come off some knee surgery a little bit ago. Looks like it healed pretty good. Looks like I did everything right, and you know, I'm gonna just chill, get back to the gym, work with my boys. We got some other fighters there that are definitely gonna be having some big fights coming up. We got more UFC guys. We just gotta get back to it, back to work, having fun with it, do some more jiu-jitsu. I'm still a dang purple belt, so I gotta level up and get better. And they can call, and when the time is right, it'll work itself out.
Platinum, congratulations on the W. It seemed like Cowboy tried to bait you a few times on his back. How tempted were you to engage with him there? But you seem to keep your composure and stay on the ground, stay on your feet.
That's something I want to get back to the gym and drill, is if they're knocked down right there and they're working for that up kick, I didn't want to get up kicked and do something stupid. So I want to work on, throwing the feet to the side, landing a good shot right there, and then getting position. But when we did clinch up and I got some takedowns, when we were in tight, I went ahead and worked there, and the ground and pound was a big differential in this fight. So, just working on the whole sport, the big picture, which is putting it all together, finding that balance, and, hitting these people hard, man. I hit that dude hard, but he was tough as they come. I mean, come on, he kicked me and I checked it and he bust his toe up and he didn't kick me again. I think I did it again. And they just popped it back out and he kept fighting. So, we at a high level, man. These guys are tough. I was tough. I know I took some shots. His right hand was longer than anybody's ever, so I thought I was in like a safe spot where I could turn, but it would still hit me. So I made the adjustments though, and I got the dub, and that's what it's about.
Mike, congratulations. What the hell is this story about with an accidental almost hanging? Can you explain that a little bit, please? What happened?
Yeah, look at me. I'm kind of laughing, but it was kind of messed up, man. But it was like an epiphany, and it was just an accident in the gym. I was tired. It had been a long day, and we were about to do filming. Jacare was doing filming with ESPN for this fight, and there was a rubber band, like one of those bands that you work out with. Girls like wrap around their legs and like do squats and stuff with, right? And I was just doing a little stupid joke. And I don't know, it was stupid, right? So I put my neck in it, and like I leaned forward, and then as soon as it got tight, I went to try to hold on, and 2 seconds, I went out. But I didn't know I went out, right? And I swung and hit my face on this metal bar, and I chipped my tooth. And like people kind of looked, and they were like, "Mike, quit playing." And I'm hanging. There's no video of it, right? And Jacare's filming with ESPN, he hit in the back. And my girl said that he saw me, and he ran over, grabbed me, took it off. And him and Alan Nugent were there and like waking me up. And I was waking up, and I had just been dreaming. And I was like, oh wow, I was just in the gym doing that stupid neck workout thing. That was stupid. And it told me like, man, and that's why, Jacare is like my hero. He literally saved my life, so I really appreciate that guy. I'm sorry he didn't have the best night tonight, but that's the sport we're in. But the epiphany that it gave me was that, because I used to have great fear coming out of some of these fights. My nerves and emotions were all over the place. Sometimes I felt great, sometimes I didn't. And it just told me like, man, you got a great life on your hands. You get to do the best job in the world. Go out there and entertain these people. And you are passionate about it, but sometimes I try to fight that passion and be technical. So it just told me like, you got nothing to worry about, because you go outside, you go on roller coasters, get in your car, you could die at any time, man.
Did it change you?
I think so. I think it changed me. I mean, I felt great tonight, and there were times and I was like, dang, but it was all more focused. It was way more focused and grown up.